Do it every day. It helps with your mental health. It does. Yep. So, yes, I remember. I remember your comment, Dan. I think it's my neck. Okay, yes, yes. Mm-hmm. And here it comes up again. Last week, what we talked about last week? Last week we talked about the no, these are the topic we talk about. Da, 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 da. Last week we spoke about self-care. Was when we were talking about self-care last week. Self-care, and we were saying that is a part of it. The big S. Hmm? So remember, it's a journey, not perfection. Practice. What's the saying that they say? Practice makes what? Tell me what is the saying? Practice makes what? Tell yourself it's not a 100-meter dash. It's a marathon. It's an ongoing process to discovering yourself, not an end goal to being perfect. It's not an end goal to being perfect. They say practice makes perfect. But today I'm going to tell you practice makes progress. Let us say that. So let's not think we're going to be perfect. But of course, we're going to have progress. That is what it will do. Practice makes progress. So that is what we should seek for. Not perfection, but progress. And it will be less stress when we be ourselves. The last point is practice self-reflection. Practice doing self-reflection. I know many of us don't do it. I don't think I do this a lot. And this is probably something I personally need to work on, is do regular check-in with yourself. Regular check-in with yourself. See how yourself is doing. Talk to yourself. Ask yourself, how are you doing, self? This will help you to reinforce your true values, desires, and your goals. Check in with yourself. What are your values? What are your goals? What are your dreams? Find out from yourself, what I do, how am I doing? How have I done for the month? You can do this self-reflection weekly. You don't have to do it every day. If you can't do it every day, then do it. But spend some time to evaluate yourself. Check in and say, am I pushing towards what my value? Am I doing the things based on my own values? Am I doing it based on somebody else's values? So these are some of the time you tend to know if you're going in the right direction. Why am I doing all of this? Whose values am I trying to fulfill? Is it mine or is it my spouse? Is it the people at work? Is it the people in the community? Whose values are you trying to? Whose values are you trying to fulfill? Whose goals are you trying to fulfill? Talk up to yourself. Do the self-reflection. And I know most of us probably don't practice it. I know I don't practice it enough. So it's just something for me I'm going to work on. Promote mindfulness.